I grew up in a household where we were always told to pay our future selves first. This was an amazing life skill. Since I was a little girl, if I got money for my birthday, I would always save it instead of thinking about what I was going to buy. But sometimes that can take you to the extreme where you constantly live in a lack mindset and you're always scrimping and saving your money instead of enjoying life. Last year, I literally had to make a New Year's resolution for myself to stop stressing about money. I wasn't letting myself enjoy the money that I was spending. Every time I spent money, it felt like a guilt purchase. So I've had to take ownership of the things that I really love, that it's okay for me to spend money in those areas. Whilst I'm not someone who spends a fortune on clothing or makeup, there are some things that I really do value. If these things cost me a bit more money or time, I'm willing to put the time or money into them. That is freedom. That could be future freedom, so paying into a pension. I really value comfort, anything that reduces my cortisol levels. Comfortable bedding. I would love to fly business class rather than being in a state of fight or flight in the back of the plane. Simplicity is why I pay for subscription. Having a cleaner also simplifies my life. Finally, beauty. I'm now not ashamed to admit that I like things that are more aesthetically pleasing. I'll pay extra for something even if there is an alternative that works just as well. Just finding these things for myself has been so helpful in working out what I really value, so that when I get to the end of the month and I have spent money, I feel joyful and grateful that I've spent that money in the way that really means something to me, rather than whittling it away on things that I actually don't value. That is my approach to wealth. You can build wealth at the same time as living an elevated life. It's about choosing what's important to you, being discerning, and then you can have both. If you like this kind of content, I would love you to follow along.